know she's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting, Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family, country, Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop, don't you know? Sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
Hello, hello, hello. Look who's here. It is Mike. What is going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. And whoever's doing this, thank you, Roger from North Carolina. We got a phone call last night after the show because all the bejeebus broke loose in the atmosphere. So we went to atmosphere. Just don't ask. Anyway, but we got a drummer of a band that actually does tours, and Roger said, Cretia, this band is interested. They Patriot Rock Band is what they're called, and they sent me a couple of videos. And one thing that I really appreciated about him, because he didn't know my husband was overhearing, because I always have on speakerphone. He said, look, can I talk to your husband? He has a lot of experience, so I can make sure we have the correct things, but I want to be on one accord with you, your husband, and my family and my band, so we know that the reason why we're coming. So for that, just opportunity that, and I listened to his music, so it sounds like he's a cover band for a lot of patriotic songs and stuff. Yeah, please, whatever we gotta do, y'all go to PayPal. Oh, you're asking for don't have you put on a rally? Do you know what goes on behind the scenes to make sure you got something to eat, fellowshipping in one spot where you ain't gonna be harassed or tagged, or the FBI is giving out your information because you decided to go to a Trump rally or a MAGA rally or something like that? No, you come here and be with like-minded individuals and get together, get pumped up, get motivated, and meet new people. I mean, because there's this one guy, and I reached out to his campaign manager today, and I think I was gushing over him yesterday, but he's a spitfire. And his name is Cole Evans. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I got up, ran to go get his information because he's a veteran. He's a father of 3.
And
he's in his 20s.
What he used to do.
Go ahead and tell him, Dave, because he made an impact. To me, he was the soldier in Arlington. You know how the soldiers sit there and guard the unknown tomb? That was him. But the guy before him, I said, Future Rhino. I said, Dave, is that a Future Rhino? I mean, I know this is like young Red, but not him. I said, he just, yeah. But then there's this other guy just took the stage, and I'm sitting there like, who is he? He's a veteran, father of 3. He was one of the soldiers that was guarding the unknown, him, and he was like, he was hitting everything, God, family, country. It was like, Cretia, get up, go get his information. I jumped up, ran in front of the camera, and went and got his information. But what really got me was a story he told, because this, it's parallel to mine. He said he had a meeting because how we go out there and see the test of waters if we want to run for Congress or office. We ask the people that has more experience or been in the political arena. So he did. He went to go talk to those. He went to go talk to a big backer, and also a person that is well connected with inside of the Republican Party of Georgia. So they would see, and I was listening to the story. He said, the only thing that I took away after all I told him who I was and what I was planning on doing, he looked at that young man and said, you have to wait your turn. I said, well, dang, who are you? Can you come to the rally? Oh, you can? Y'all gonna call me back tomorrow? I can't wait for y'all to meet him too. No. They did not tell you that. Did you just tell them your story? And someone that thinks they're an elitist of the elite literally told you, young man, you had to wait your turn. Damn, if that don't sound like the Democratic Party told me way back then. Way to go, Surreal Ivy, for making that announcement that you're running against Hank Johnson for District 4 Congresswoman of Georgia.
Go, Surreal.
Way to go, Surreal. Just do the damn thing. Cretia, see, this is why people are warning her to stay away from you. Did that work? No. All right then. Hey, Chris Reed, what is going on out there, Jersey Jack? Hey, Lisa, what's going on? Heather, hey, Shirley, what's going on, Margie? How you doing out there, Miss Lisa? Hey, Robin, hey, Viola, what's going on, Sherry? Michigan watching. Hey, Miss Joanna, how you doing out there? Hey, Brenda, how you doing, peeps? From Florida. I will be in Sarasota on August the 28th, and I can't wait to see. So there you go, August 28th. I'll be in Sarasota, Florida. Hey, Mac.
What's up, Mac?
Hey, Mac McGregor. Get out there and do it. Do what you gotta do, even if you need to do it all by yourself. You have to go, but you ain't gonna go all by yourself. We got you, bro. We got you. So if you got to take this time to really get in prayer, supplemental prayer, not only you and Tina and Christina and your daughters, to make sure, honey, your voice is huge. I don't care about the PACs. I don't care about these other people running for lieutenant governor. You bigger than that. You're a veteran. You're a jarhead. You're somebody that stands up in the forefront. You ain't got to go beg those people. Is it great if they got behind you and just money, 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 money? But whatever God leads you to do, I got you, boo-boo. For always and forever. You and Tina, you're a straight family.
Yep.
And like I keep telling you, whatever you decide to do, I still got you, regardless. Love you, Mac McGregor. So let's get on back over here.
Shoulder to shoulder.
There you go. Hey, Robin, what's going on? Angel, what's going on? Miss Elaine, how you doing out there? Michelle, hey, everyone. That was me. I was just telling everybody, hey. Oh, look, she said, Tammy said, hey. Girl, you put that Y down and said, I ain't tired yet. Hey, Jessica from Ohio, what you doing? Krisha, you gonna get in some articles. Now, Bobby, I gotta give you some props for popping up in here. What's going on? Bobby McDuffie. Hey, what's going on? Tiffany. Went into my doctor's office and there was a rock. Someone painted that said, faith over fear. It's time for the men and women of Christ and their true American citizens to stand back up in their rightful place and never wait your turn. Booyah! That's all you got to do. Give them side eye, perfect it. What's going on, Mrs. Rowland? How you doing, California up in the house? What's going on with that over there? You know y'all got to wear a mask even if you damn vaccinated. Even if you vaccinated. What? Who knew? Your mama watch it. No, ma'am. I ain't wearing one either. Lucretia, you knew this was coming. You knew. Kids. CDC is going to recommend that mandated and required for you to make your children mask up. That's y'all. Come on. Most of us can't breathe. You ain't been watching the studies. You can't come up with your own conclusion and your own hypothesis. I'm gonna need for y'all to stop. Krisha, that's bold. My kids need to go to school. What's wrong with you? Because the majority of kids nowadays, you can't understand what they learning in the first place. And they telling them to keep secrets of what is said in the classroom. How much of your privilege, Mom, Dad, I forgot Bertha, whoever you are out there that pops that bowling ball, when did you give up your authority? I'm gonna need for y'all to get up and rock and roll, okay? Because y'all tearing up the dang old thing when it comes to the CRT. No, hell no. They won't learn it. Hell no. They won't learn it. Now I'm gonna need for you to be like, hell no. They gonna breathe. Hell no. They're gonna breathe. Y'all need to, come on, Pam. Did you slam? Yeah, okay, it pissed me off. CDC is literally a private company. I thought it was federally funded. I was sitting here, you're gonna require K. How old are children in K through 12? They got co-ops. Ooh, I hear thunder. Okay then. Hey Brenda. Hey, I'll leave a God bad. Hey Maya, what is going on? I can't even imagine that. Me either. Somehow somebody's like, you know what? My cousin-in-law on Joe Biden's left side is a maker of masks. So you know what? We got a buttload of them, and we got that $1 billion from China to get these PPEs up in America. And y'all are gonna use these because we are the CCP, and if not, you better give our money back. Give them the money back. You just printing money out of thin air anyway. Just go ahead and write a check. Return to sender. Get your balls back. Okay, we're gonna go back over here. Hey, Candy, see how much I wanted to say, and we got some newcomers that's gonna be peeking in on our page. So I told them, what you see, what you gonna get. Even at my rally. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hey, Lisa, it's storming in Alabama. Girl, I just heard snap, crackle, and pop outside a while ago. We're going to hang up in here until we can't no more, because yesterday the lights went out 5 times. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Girl, you took it back to your grandma days. Sure did. You better get in the corner, cut off all the lights, and just pray, because God is doing his work. Well, that's old school Southern dialect, that stories that they walked up the hill and 10 miles of ankle deep snow that came up to I'm sitting here like, okay, and coconut is good for you. That's some things that I'm going to ever stick with me. Hey, Molly, we're fighting like hell over a mask mandate in schools. They put into our school code, kids' code of conduct, and so not even DeSantis can help us. To help your damn selves. What they going to do, expel your kid? When did that start becoming a bad thing right about now? Co-ops. Just co-ops. You didn't hear that it already dropped the school, all the attendance is dropping. People are not sending their children back to indoctrination camps, and they're kind of panicking now. So that's 2 articles I got today, and Paul Wall was like, girl, I found that article too. So we're gonna talk about that, because after okay, fine, I'm gonna go over here. Everybody else is feeling lonely. Hey, Chantilly Lace, what's going on? Not much. Braxton fixing to make. Why are you talking about dinner? It's Taco Tuesday. Did somebody get offended? Well, I have jalapeno peppers that I'm gonna put right on top of it. Sure did. I did stick with American. I got the taco, nacho, Dorito, cheese shells. So voila. Here we go. Hey, Lisa, how you doing out there? What's going on, Miss Kathy? Hey, Dorothy. What's up, Regina? Hey, Kenneth. Hello. The number of vax people coming down with the virus is increasing, and they still pushing it. I know, right? Krisha, are you going to complete that? I know, right? It's for your good. It's going to cure I'm sitting here like, you can't die, catch it. That is not what we... hell no, I ain't taking it. Hell no, I ain't taking it. Somewhere in California, y'all gonna have to wear a sticker on your damn shirt. The scarlet letter or the Star of David. I'm trying to creasy pop and lock in. I'm just trying to, you know how you go back to the old school and something come up? Well, that was popping and locking back then. I'm trying to bring back the old school of the Holocaust.
And now, in the town hall, Biden said that
What
if you
town hall?
have the jab, you can't get the virus. He said it.
He said his butt was white too. So we still taking him at his words.
We're supposed to.
Well, he said we couldn't die. I mean, that's what he said. So we still
I sleep
taking
better
it.
at night too, knowing that his butt has been wiped.
You
Don't
sleep.
I mean, that's like a national
No,
security.
no,
That's like
no.
a national security thing. Isn't
I
it?
want Jill to smell all of that. All she needs to smell it all. So no,
I'm sure she has.
No, let's see. Just ting ting. Hey, Jan, what is going on out there, Braxton? I have said the president of the Philippines to the citizens: either get the shot or be put in jail. If you don't like it, then leave the country. It's the damn Philippines. Too much, too little, too late to try to help them too. Too much, too little, too late to even try to cry with them. Honey, they've been oppressed since I was born. Pop locking, honey, that was a long time ago. We're talking about the Philippines. That's like North Korea. You can't even wear mullets in North Korea. Are you kidding me? There's an article right now that says they are killing people if they're using slang. They're getting too westernized. You best to stop. Have you seen these documentaries that be slipping up out here? You don't want to mess with North Korea, and you think Kim Jong-un, you ain't met his sister. They ain't got no problem with killing half they peeps. Seriously.
As your typical communist country is.
Yeah, we ain't communists though. Hell, we ain't even a democracy. Cause I'm like I ain't trying to get along with half those people. Crazy shot. What? This is what this is, okay? This is what that says. Hey, Braxton, what's up, Regina? Ooh, it is a Brenda La Henson. That's what it says right here. Hey there, what's going on out there? Well, I'm going up. Make sure I didn't forget nobody because, I'm looking for racist tranny. What's going on, John? Share. What's going on, Nick and Pooh? How you doing out there? I don't see nobody new. Hey, Greg. Greg said, my name is Greg 2711. 7779311. You just went ahead and wrote the whole thing out. Speaking of that, did anyone with numbers right now in Rikers Island? That's an article too. They just ain't nobody on the job. It's just like, damn, the stand is coming to fruition. You just CEO was just saying, I ain't going to work today. So what you gonna do with the inmates? They behind bars. Where they going? They writing SOS up in there. I said, dang, how you get the CO logbook? I got that too. I'm saying that they really don't care. Hey, Dorothy, and it's in. Guess where it's at? Rikers, New York. They let a lot of them out during the COVID-19, but left them up in there and just said, everybody go home. Somebody gonna start cannibalizing sooner or later. I'm just throwing it out there. They complaining because they PS4 ain't hooked up. Y'all got video games. You should have got Atari. Started from the bottom and not. Just forget about it. What? They better jailbreak. They better jailbreak it. Jailbreak. Because ain't nobody up there watching y'all for 16 months. I'm like, hey, jail. Get some damn air conditioner, at least some fans. Y'all saying y'all ain't got no tissue, ain't no Doritos up in the commissary that ain't open. I was like, roll call. They at home. 1,000 correctional officers said, nope, not today. It's like, what? How much y'all paying them? Triple overtime. What is triple time? You just don't go home? They put you in a bunk with them? Be careful. We saw what happened to Epstein. Okay, we're gonna get over here to D-Live. What's Braxton back? You see it. Just Braxton started all of that as usual. I'm trying to make soldiers, but don't want them to be strong enough to go up against their own oppressive government. They knock off the alpha men.
Yeah, they just want a bunch of drones.
Wait, let's take that deeper. Braxton, you just skimming the surface. One child rule. There's more women than men over in China right now, and those women don't want those. All of this is verifiable, people. We've read this before. So the one child rule. You remember when it is this too many men, not enough girls. Now there's not enough girls. Stop messing with Mother Nature. See how she come back and bites everybody in that. What karma? Where is karma? Where karma at, Pam? We're going to ask for her. I have two friends who had an event that non-jabber wasn't invited. 2 weeks later, several guests came down with COVID and they was all vaccinated. That's what you do. That's it. She better not be mad. She safe. Just like that, honey, please. Okay, then. 2 weeks later. That was the mean girl clique. You know how that is. It's the mean girl. You cannot get here unless you're vaccinated, and we're gonna have a party without you. And 2 weeks later. Krisha, that's being vindictive. No, that's being petty. Get it together. Just can't keep trying to change definitions. This ain't Webster. That's petty. That's Krisha. I know it. What's going on, Paul Wall? What is this? Maricopa County, they still sending out subpoenas. I saw that earlier today. I didn't even share it. I didn't. How long they been handing out subpoenas? Who going to jail? When? How? When? Why? Who? Gonna? Besides being booed off the stage. We're gonna send in some more subpoenas. But that worked last time swimmingly. Yeah, I didn't even share that on any of my pages today. I said, okay, it's pretty much. What's this, Black Mama? You got some juicy stuff out sometime. Yes, and they was quiet with this. They was quiet. Girl, did you start clapping? Yes, I did, honey. This is when I'm excited. Innova Medical Group recalls unauthorized SARS-CoV-2 rapid test with the risk of false positive results. You wonder where the flu went to? There. They sending out tests already. Something's going wrong. And on too. Y'all, boo. Y'all still scared. So that's a Delta. I flew them before. They just one step of American Airlines. Let me shut up before I have to actually fly them this month. Where they running to? God said he gonna strike the mountains down. Run for your life. It's called a bug out bunker. Lucretia, you sound like a QAnon and a conspiracy theorist. Well, you sound stupid when half stuff come out your lips because it's out there. Like I keep saying, the only difference between a conspiracy theorist and the truth is 6 months. Run to the hills. Throwing that out, boo. Just go in your house. Don't speak to your next door neighbors. The sky's falling. And I am Dr. Fructose Corn Syrup, and I approve of that message. Crazy, I know I just rolled it all in a one sentence. What is this? What is this? Daily Wire. Okay then. Some incredibly bad luck lately. Oh, they look like Shapiro. Okay then. What? 5 Cuban generals mysteriously dies over the past 10 days. What the heck?
Must be the virus.
That is not where my mind was going. Let's go ahead and say this. Conspiracy alert. Conspiracy alert. What the heck? They had something to do with the assassination of that president and damn, this is Cuba and I hate East Croatia. Can you stop, honey? What? Is that why they went black? Was it going to be like a coup?
Yeah, they don't have any ventilators in those Cuban hospitals, so these guys died quick.
Nuh-uh, they died in mysterious ways.
I know, I'm joking. You know,
Whoa.
I'm being me.
5 high-ranking Cuban generals have passed away from mysterious circumstances over the past 10 days. That's
Yeah.
woo. Okay then. It says that the communication bridge between Miami and Havana reported on Tuesday the brigadier general passed away. His name was Choi Rodriguez. A Cuban university which first shared the news to the public offered no details on his death. They don't want to die either. Run to the hills. Make a raft. Swim for your life.
See, that's what they do. If they have any doubts in their loyalty in these regimes.
Somebody's securing power.
Yeah.
What y'all want me to say about it? I'm like, free Cuba. But it's about as far as I can get. What y'all want me to do? I ain't right. Dude, I don't even like driving 90 miles. Dude, what? Free Cuba. I'm just going to keep saying that, and what, I just keep getting the news out there. Now they killing people.
They can free themselves if we just help them. All we have to do is support them. We don't
Dude,
have to...
I just dropped my pen.
No, I mean, they can... Look what they've been doing in the streets with the flying the American flag and all that stuff.
All I saw was Hillary. I don't know why she popped up in my head. What was the Bill and Hillary Clinton Foundation just pop up in my head for? And yeah, why they got ties to Cuba? Never mind. It's always the same key people. What? Creation, that is just the truth. Do your own research.
But it's the same thing with Iran. The
And
Iranian
Iran
people could
and
free
Iraq.
themselves if we just
Oh, they
help
took
them
it to
out
the
where we can
street.
help them.
No, they took it to the street over the weekend. Did you
Yeah.
read that?
It's
Did
happening
we forget
all over
about
the world.
y'all? Honey, yes.
It's happening
The
all over the
Iranians went out in the street over the weekend saying not death to America for the first time in a long time, but to their dictators. I need Kirk Franklin Revolution or something in my ear. Looking for a revolution. Whoop, whoop. Do you want a revolution?
Well,
Whoop,
I
whoop.
believe the vast majority of the Iranian people, they want to be like us.
They used to be like us.
So they support us.
Cuba used to be like us.
In all of
Havana.
these countries, they understand that
Go look
we are
at
the
those
last.
old school pictures. That was from fine hotties. They showed their legs and they had
Yeah.
that Western society
but a lot of those
mentality.
people aren't alive anymore. It's mostly.
No, that was killed off.
It's mostly the young people now that are realizing, hey, you know.
Well,
this
I
is
wonder
some
if
bad-
they started the same indoctrination that they're doing over here in America. I'm just throwing that out there. What? I saw a bodyguard. Okay, then. Let's get to the people that died. Okay, it says a native of General Emmanuel Paquico. It says less than 48 hours later, it says the Major General of the Reserve, Ruben Punti, died. It says that the Brigadier Reserve General, who served as of one of Fidel Castro's bodyguard, died. Holy crap, they just dropping like flies.
Yeah,
And
they
the
are all
fifth
kinda
and a
old.
recently deceased general was Augustine Porras, who died on Saturday. Okay then. The deaths are drawing attention of American lawmakers. Marco Rubio, high-ranking military officials in Cuba have some incredible bad luck lately. It's called trusting the wrong people. And I'm not trying to say it's a coup, but because I really don't know. But free the people off and over there, just some bonafide the people, no. Government, yes, that's the difference. Hoes, just go there. Hey, Black Mama, what's up, Paul? Hey, Juju B, what's going on out there? The mass mandates. What's this? Oh, yes, the DOJ. Attention, breaking, and then we go on break. DOJ declares vaccine mandates are legal.
Well, hey,
bad boys,
right?
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad girls, I'm just going to make it quick. You're looking for a revolution? Whoop, whoop. Do you want a revolution? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I read that. I don't give two shits. I'm not wearing a mask. I just won't go. I'm dead serious. I just won't go. Virginia, California, and New York to require some of all government employees to get vaccinated or be tested weekly. Well, okay, the end. I don't work for either one. We at the bottom of the hour. We'll be right back. I can't go for that. No, no, can't do that. I can't. It's an honor to announce that I will be speaking at the Gwinnett County Republican Party August breakfast at the Yellow River Baptist Church of Five Forks, Trickham, and Liburn, Georgia. It starts at 8 o'clock. It is August the 7th. Y'all register at the Eventbrite link below, and I cannot wait to see everybody there.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt McGregor and I'm running for Lieutenant Governor here in the state of Georgia. Are you tired of the lies? Are you tired of the cheating? Are you tired of the stealing? If you're tired of all this, if you're tired of messing around, if you're tired of your government failing you and the future of our kids, then vote for me, Matt McGregor, Lieutenant Governor.
He
Don't
laughing.
be scared. Don't
He
be
laughing.
scared.
Don't be scared. I don't do storms.
Dave and I will protect you.
The hell you say? I don't think a bolt of lightning matters.
I conduct electricity.
You ain't
much
never
better than you
pissed
do.
on a electric fence, have you? It travels through people.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go find the nearest electric fence, and we all gonna link hands. No, we're not. I'm gonna be on the very end, and he wasn't raised in the country. No. You start seeing your hair just pop up on mine, that means we about to just meet our maker. Just hurry up and just tuck your head down. That's duck and cover. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I am Lucretia Hughes. This is Mike Farley.
Hey everybody.
So y'all make sure y'all go over there to our Etsy store. That is Etsy Fallback USA. Get the original and the official Faith Over Fear rally shirts. We really appreciate it. And one part down, we found out that ain't the problem. They've got to order another piece. He's just gonna build that white line back up slowly but surely. But boy, thank you so much. And like I said, Dave, did you play? What'd you play during the commercial? I saw Mac. What else did you play? The Gwinnett County one? Yeah. Please go over and register for the Gwinnett County breakfast, the August breakfast. I am the keynote speaker. That is Saturday, August the 7th at 8 o'clock at Yellow. I had it right here in front of me and I need to have my notes. It says Yellow River Baptist Church of Five Forks, Trickham, and Liburn, Georgia. About 20 minutes from me. Liburn, Georgia. Hey, did you try to tell the people, the highfalutin people, how to say Liburn? Say it on the
Lilburn.
Say it again.
The L is semi-silent.
So it's Liburn.
Lilburn.
It's Liburn.
Lilburn.
So I'll be in Liburn, Georgia on August the 7th at 8 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all please register it because it's going to be at the church. So you're trying to get a head count. And for everybody saying they're going to be there, thank you so much. Krisha, why you mess with that straw? Yeah, so welcome back, everybody. Let's get to these articles because free them. Yes, Miss Webb, free them. And I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, that is not Dave. Why? Where did you go to, Dave? You got knocked down by 10 people. Okay. I want to show you the crack rock video with Joe Biden and Hunter, but I guess not. I guess we'll skip over that. So let's go ahead. No, I don't want to get knocked out. What, you going to show it? Did you bleep it out? You hadn't been able to do any editing. So you're just going to show Hunter Biden smoke crack on live. Community standards is going to be binging. Can you at least take the audio? Play the dang old thing, Dave. Just try to black out whatever you can. Can you do that? Fast forward to 10 seconds, something.
Well,
it's juicy, y'all. I want to show y'all. Watch this get banned. I'm just going to get y'all.
I think as long as we don't show Hunter smoking crack.
Okay, well, y'all, I will try to describe it for y'all.
Yeah.
Just in case no one... I hope, he was smoking crack while his dad was out there trying to get the three strikes outlaw for all these, crack dealers, and his son was just. I said, do you? Okay, keep going. CDC silently revokes this RT-PCR test emergency use authorization because it combined the Corona-19 and influenza. Everybody was wondering where the flu went. Yeah. Did anybody get the flu this year?
So a lot of people that had the flu might have been counted as people who had COVID.
Shit, when all the deaths, Lucretia, see how easy that was? All deaths must be counted as COVID.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying,
that don't make no sense. You cannot say all of anything in science. Really? Y'all fall for that? All in science? No. Okay. It says this story answers so many questions, and the Biden administration tried to slip it through quietly without anyone noticing. What many medical doctors have considered the gold standard of testing for coronavirus, including the likes like Dr. Fructose corn syrup, Fauci. It's touted by the political and government officials everywhere, has had its emergency use only authorization revoked. So all those tests, they was out there just popping up people, and y'all just, I got COVID. Are you sure? Are you really sure about that? Are you really? Oh, you sure about that? Because, no, you didn't. Okay, keep going. It says Wednesday last week, the CDC, last week? Why is this just not coming out to... Okay, then. On Wednesday of last week, the CDC has quietly as possible announced that the RT-PCR test that was used to let millions of Americans know they was infected with coronavirus or COVID-19 all along has been unable to differentiate between coronavirus and the common flu. Y'all let them stick that up y'all nose. Somebody literally let them stick it up their nose. And if you remember the stories that I was reading, Joe Biden administration and people that worked for him went to China and got it probed up their anus. By the Chinese doctors. No, I ain't taking it. I ain't took it now. I'm like my daughter. Mom, ain't nobody got time for that. Lucretia. Nah. Virtue shame that. Well, you know what the science. Trust the science. You want me to read that to you one more time? Just one more time for everybody out there was like, I trust the science. They don't even trust themselves, but go ahead. What? You want the receipts? It's on my page. It says, this makes sense when you realize, according to the numbers, practically no one caught the flu in 2020. No, didn't nobody die of diabetes, cancer, or any of that. It was all coronavirus. All deaths must be counted as COVID-19. I'm sitting here like, that ain't how that works. You do know there's a guy in a whole dang on hood in black. We literally call him the Grim Reaper. You know, they say that if you ever see that, you're going to die. Don't ever even try to look in the mirror. If you even see a glimpse of him, he coming and knocking on your door. People just krill over with natural causes. All deaths. What about that guy that literally jumped out of that plane and his parachute did not open? He died of COVID-19. Sure did. What about that guy that died in that car wreck? COVID-19. He was on a motorcycle. He died of blood trauma. Oh, it was COVID-19. How much are you getting for that? Wait a minute. This vaccine's supposed to work, and it ain't supposed to help. And then you ain't supposed to. How you getting it though? But I thought you said you was vaccinated. But now they saying that you can take off the mask if you're vaccinated. Oh, you can't take off your mask no more. And then you got to put a sticker on to let everybody in the world know that you've been vaccinated. Or you can't leave your house again and talk to your neighbors, go to the grocery store, or go to a church, because all the churches were shut down. But now they're open to give these vaccines out. But not Jesus, not all for Jesus, or even point them in that direction, but point them to go get the jab. Just not making sense to me. Just never have, never will. It says, the question is, was this done intentionally? Have you not been watching and looking at the emails from Dr. Fructose Corn Syrup? I did. Hot mess. It says after blah 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 blah. It's up to you and your family if you want to go ahead and get that jab. Don't come crying to us 15 years later when you can't figure out why you can't breathe. Too many adverse effects out there. I'm sorry. Too many people telling their stories and no one's trying to listen, or they're being squashed. But you can still find them if you really want to know. You really want to really want to do your research, not be peer pressured into doing it, but actually care for your own health and have either the positive or the negative. But now that the CDC done sat there and tell you that all these people that took that test, they got false positive. Okay, we're going to keep going over here. Hey, Patriot, the forever. I'm trying to wrap my mind around. Let me make sure it was you. Patriot D4 ever. Still trying to wrap my mind around the title of this dang on article. You want to announce that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
UN developed sex education curriculum sexualizes children. Advocates warn. But we knew that already, right? I mean, that's just this crazy.
The UN develops a sex education curriculum sexualizing children. Advocates warn. What they doing with putting anything in the curriculum of any what? That's why I said I'm trying to wrap my mind around it, because it has to sit there like crickets for a minute, because you can't believe that that's actually a title to an article that you're about to read, and you don't want to read, but I'm going to read this. Okay, let's do this. It says, I'm glad, because I was not finna pay for the membership. Phew, but I can read to you as far as I can get. It says, a sex education curriculum that promotes transgender ideology, homosexuality, and sexual
inhibition. So in other words, not be inhibited.
Dude, you ain't got to explain that damn definition, what that means. Just go out there and get butt naked and run across my yard. It's the same thing. Among children being taught in American classrooms, 2 pro-American advocates warned in an interview to The Nation Speak. Y'all, you can see that right now with a critical race theory, and having videos of them saying that, grown men touching ain't no spots is a good thing. I'm going to say that one more time. In New York. Y'all remember we read that couple of articles where those teachers are actually putting and showing videos and cartoon videos at that it's okay for a grown-ass person to touch your child's no. I'm gonna teach anyway. I'm gonna teach it, and I don't care what they say. Was she fired? Yeah, after enough parents, but it was a too much, too little, too late. When they already telling you what they're gonna do. Nuremberg Code trumps the CDC. Who gonna back that up? We going to The Hague? Anybody got balls enough? Anyone out there? I know what the Nuremberg Code is, and I would know why it was instituted in the first place. Anyone? I think there's enough examples in the world today, and in this country, and even in Africa last year, when those people was dropping like flies. Even Nigeria saying, Bill and Melinda Gates don't come over here with that mess. Get out our whole nation. Get out there, get to stepping. We don't need your vaccine, especially when I proved, and you gave me the article where it said that even they was given that those vaccines where it plainly states not for authorized use in the United States or Canada or the EU. It's out there, but who gonna pull that trigger? Who gonna finally do something? Who? That's what I want to know, Paul Wall. I understand what the newborn trial is. Yeah, I understand, but it's just because no one goes to jail. No one's called a carpet for like mass extermination. I mean, inoculation. Vice versa. My mind took that there. I did not mean to say mass extermination. I just said mass Okay then. Hey, Christy Fowler. I did not mean to throw that out there in the atmosphere, but that showed up what it seems to look like, especially after the 11,000. My mind is so much clicking into place right by now. Especially after 11,000 scientists signed on in 2019 to call the Earth for climate change. China has a big presence here. They're just aren't out in the open. They got big presence in a lot of these countries around the world. It's my mind clicking right every time you it's everything we've been talking about. It's like clicking into place. That's the only way my mind can make sense of this. One thing's lead to another, one article lead to another. The same dang on key players is involved in this over here, and it's all corrupt. It's a DOJ. The DOJ said authorized for them to girl, it just somebody. Let's get on over here. Hey, everybody. Twitter suspended Arizona audit accounts. It don't matter. You can't stop what's going on over there. I don't care how much they try. It's going to get out there. It's going to get out there. And then when it gets out there, it's going to get out there. So, Twitter. Okay, whatever. They trying to hide the truth. You ain't going to hide this. There's a whole bunch of people waiting. I don't care if it spreads like wildfire. We can spread it out there. So, okay, Twitter, and what? They're gonna kick it off Facebook. It's gonna hit Rumble. It's gonna go to a whole nother platform. It's gonna get out there, and we're gonna be sitting there doing Morse code, getting the word out there too. Just like with all these distractions that are going on, then we talking about aliens for some reason when we should be talking about Arizona. They talking about aliens when we should have been asking why that rhino get booed off the stage. You know, how's she in it? They sitting there doing all the rest of it and stuff deeper going on behind the scene, and it's always seemed to have something to do with them. It's just, Hey, Chris Brown, don't wait until you hear those trumpet sounds to fall to your knees and repent. Can we still say that out loud? You know, there's a lot of pastors that'll disagree with what she just said. It would tell them in their congregation to bow down to them, but no, you're going to close your church. But then you're going to open it for the COVID. Yeah, those are not pastors to me. Hey there, what's up? There are other news outlets like Fallback Studios to tell you the truth. And you can get it on my page. Because we've been putting articles up on Fallback's production studios. So we're starting to put articles on our pages. So I've been getting a lot of articles from our personal website, courtesy of Miss Mary Phelps. So she gave us that connections, like I keep saying. If you're one of those citizen reporters out there and you could write articles and you're not trying to do fluff pieces or someone clickbait or some stupid stuff like that, and it's verifiable, and that means you're a citizen journalist, come join our team. Because I would love to really know what's going on at the border. That's why when Tony Lee comes on here from Australia, we can ask, what's going on in Australia? Can you let us know in this part of the world what's been going on? So what's going on in the UK? What's going on in Wales? What's going on in all these other areas in around the world? Because Americans, and basically if you look at my numbers, it's Georgia, Florida, New York, and Texas watch the most when it comes to the states that actually watches us. So if we got to keep doing this and talking to each other, hey, what's going on in Pennsylvania? I heard, no, that's what's really happening. You called a citizen journalist. all this undercover because someone said, oh, only thing you do is opinionated. Isn't that exactly what mainstream media is right now? Opinionated news, propaganda machines. Ain't nothing truth coming out of their dang old mouth. So if it takes people like me, they do the same dang old things. I pull their articles and I put my opinion on it. Just like they would take a lie, run with it, and put their opinion on it. At least I verify what I'm saying.
They have a fancy name for it now, though.
What's that?
Public journalism. Public journalism. That's what they call it.
That's what they call themselves?
Yeah. Because it's not like real news, it's opinion disguised as news.
Well, you can't say nothing about my shows then. Hey there, hey Patty, what's going on? What's Eastern Standard Time? What am I missing? Lucretia, you all up in our conversation? Yes. For the people then didn't see it, Pastor Greg Locke will be live 9 o'clock on CNN tonight with Cuomo.
Fredo. He's going to be with Fredo.
He is? Woo, that's going to be a takedown. They're going to mute him. They are going to mute Pastor Greg Locke because he's going to get on the road. Come on now. You seen how the road he started getting on my show. He really going up into the Lion's Den. He getting on there with Fredo. I mean, Cuomo.
They're having him on, to be honest.
Seriously. Are they going to try to...
They must think they're going to have him under control.
Not Pastor Locke.
Well, they think they're going to ask some gotcha questions.
I don't have CNN. Sorry. So I'm going to have to watch the snippets.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wonder if they're going to try to cut him off, his mic off.
Pastor Locke, I'm sure will have it on his page.
You know he's going to call them all out. He's going to call mainstream media. He's going to call out the Biden administration. He's been on a roll lately. Honey, death threats, he has link angels encamped all around him. He's well protected. He's well protected. Thank you. They said Central Time. Nope, Eastern Time. I think he's in Florida now. Is it 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which means it's 7 o'clock our time, right? No. It's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. There, I kind of got that together. Just got that together. I don't do CNN. I don't either. Nope.
Now, Troy just pointed out
What?
that they canceled the interview with CNN, so we'll see. I guess we'll have to see. But
Wait a minute, Pastor Locke canceled the interview?
no, that or somebody did.
Oh, well, they might cancel
He
it.
wasn't specific. He just said.
Okay, then. I didn't think that was going to go well. See, Cretia, they already kicked him off. That cannot go well. Are you kidding me? CNN interviewing Pastor Locke. That won't end right. I'm just telling you, because he's a pastor. And brimstone, fire, rain down, repentance pastor. That's not going to, they don't want to hear that. You really want them for their audience to be exposed to the truth? Even Satan is right about now. They didn't even wait for him to get on there to try to mute his mic. Just said, this is not safe. This is not safe. This is not safe for us. Yes, they didn't want him. Hey, Bobby, what's going on out there? It was live. Hey, Lisa, Newsmax or OAN? OAN. I still remember what happened with Mike Lindell and that one reporter on Newsmax. So I'm iffy with them too. So, Cretia, did you? Yes, I did. Hey, we're in Florida. When it comes to Pastor Greg Locke, his home base is in Tennessee, but he's been doing a lot of touring around the United States. I think he was in Oregon. What was he recently at? And he got that death threat. So he's been like us.
Yeah,
we've been traveling.
Portland.
He's been traveling, giving speeches, trying to fire up everyone, get them back out there, motivated, so people don't think that there's no hope out here. It's always hope out here, and having faith over fear. So yeah, he's been doing a lot of traveling, but he makes it home almost every Sunday to get up there in that pulpit and do his sermons, and then he right back out there on the road. So way to go, Pastor Greg Locke. Hey Sarah, what is going on out there? Pastor Locke would tat him up. To Mark. I could see it. I told you what was going to happen. Somebody was going to get up in their feelings. That was going to shut the interview off early. Because if he going on there speaking about his book, This Means War? Come on, he wrote a whole book in less than 6 months. And with all those pages in it that says, This Means War. So he's sitting there speaking on Matthews 24 and 25. Those verses, Matthew 24 and 25, both of those, right? Those chapters just like, okay. If you've never read it before, you might want to peek open on that one. Just, you see how Dave snuck that song in? This means, there's a book right back there behind me. Can you grab that, Pastor? This means, you see Pastor Greg Locke, who's just right there behind me. This means.
Put them together. I got joy in my soul.
God is in control. I got Satan on my trail, but I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attacks, I won't turn back, 'cause this means war. He wrote a book about it. He was going on who? This means. He wasn't finna play with those people tonight. What are you talking about? This means. What, are they gonna go through the chapters to try to figure out what they're gonna ask him on?
This means.
He ain't finna mince his words, and he is gonna say what God leads him to say. I plead the blood over his life, over his family, over his ministry, over everything that he touches, over his congregation, over his church, over his state. I plead the blood. This means war. See, yeah, y'all go get it. You can actually find it over there on Bezo Shop. Somebody bought that for me, and I said, "Yay!" Yeah, I just bought it. Yeah, just thank you so much out there who bought it. You know who, Cheryl. How you doing, Cheryl? Thanks so much. Hey, it's a good read. It is a good read. I'm sitting here like this. Was he in my window? Why is he talking about everything that I talked about? And it's just, was he? How did we become so parallel the way we did? Dave, don't forget to allow. I don't know why I'm asking Dave. He said he was going to do a 30-second promo for the Faith Over Fear rally, and also do a video, since he cannot be here, do a speech so we can share it at the rally. Thank you, Pastor Greg Locke. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Hey, everybody, what's going on? I hope y'all hear that thunder. Can I see the meteorologist reporter from David Klukin, please? Just put that up and tell us what's happening, Mr. Weatherman, never gonna be stationed. Go ahead. This key nugget is brought to you by Fallback Weather, where we try to keep update with the radar to make sure that no storms is coming this way. And I hear it. Can we see it? Why you keep saying for a while? I keep hearing thunder.
I know, but it's way to the west of us, so
Yeah, it's west of us.
the show will be over by the time it hits. The only thing that might affect is dinner.
I don't see no the
But we're
meteorologist
gonna eat
thinking.
regardless. We're gonna
Oh,
do that.
there it is. See, we there. You see Loganville.
Yeah.
It's like it's dancing around us,
But it's-
making us pull
yeah.
out, people, pull out. Let the other people see Georgia, see what we
That's-
headed into.
And by the way, Loganville is Klukenville, USA. Okay?
Ah! Who
So
paying
when you
to
guys
us
hear me
taxes?
say that, that's what I'm.
You gonna
that's
pull
where
out?
we are.
I want to see. I want to see the state of Georgia. Let's see what's going on in the whole southeastern to see what hell is coming this way. It was almost like 90-something degrees today. It was hot.
Yeah.
Keep pulling
Yeah.
out. What you scared for? Ain't nobody getting pregnant. Pull on out.
We'll get underneath the desk if it
I am
hits us.
such a nasty mind. Nasty girl, just nasty. I say I'm a nasty girl. You sure is slow as the Dickens. Okay then, there it is, very hot. There's moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. And you're gonna hear a lot of thunder. It's gonna be some hits and miss. It's like crisscrossing over the southeastern portion of not only Alabama, but you got Georgia and South Kakalaki getting touched right about now. But if you go ahead and go down to the panhandle of Florida and also a little bit down on the East Coast, y'all are getting towed up with storms and lightnings too. It's gonna be muggy for the rest of the week and the rest of the week. It's gonna be off and on, spotty, cloudy, thunder, and rain. So if you're gonna cut your grass, do it first thing in the morning. And that to you is brought to you by Fallback USA Weather. Thank you, Dave. Way to go, Dave. Just way to go.
Didn't
What?
know you were going to get a weather forecast for
And
Georgia
for the
tonight,
weather
did
in
ya?
your area, open up a window, open up a door, and take a look.
Hey, Patty, my husband is home. It's my time to feed him. Go, you better go feed your husband. God bless each and every one of you. Faith over fear, people. Faith, faith, faith. Because you got to have faith. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Carol, what is going on? New Jersey just got done with a storm. And yeah, y'all need that heat. I'm not going to complain about the rain. It is saving me on the water bills. I'm cheap like that. I don't care what y'all say. I pay for water around here. That ain't free whatsoever. Look like it's going to storm in North Carolina. Everybody need that rain right now. And it's summer in the South. You ain't going to be able to breathe after this. And now they want you to wear a mask on top of that.
Nancy's garden needs the rain.
Wait a minute. I thought they said it was going to be a 2-week thing. That 2 weeks turned into infinity. Seriously. Power. Told you I was a power grab. Pop your collar if you didn't fall for any of this a long time ago. I told you that was a soft run, and now that they know that these grown people out here is gonna sit there and take it, so y'all let it do this. Y'all let it do this. Yeah, Lucretia, that's why they don't like you, because you can't follow orders. I am a good drone and slave. I can follow orders and do what they say. And see, I get benefits. I get this, I get that, because I gonna do what they say. Okay, go ahead and take the mark of the beast too. Get thee from us, we never knew you. The tough gets going. The tough gets, hey. Or your arm fall off. Something gonna happen. Hey there, it's storming in Oklahoma. Girl, that's them Bigfoots over there in the woods just screaming at each other. I heard y'all got a lot of them things over there.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
Penny.
Oklahoma weather's no joke.
Penny says she wish she gets some rain. All we have is smoke from the fires west of Wyoming. Yeah, you can play something on next commercial. What are you about to play? Go ahead. Oh, you want to go on break now? No, we still got, yes, we're at the top of the hour. Dave got something up his sleeve. I don't know what he about to play. I don't know what he about to play. Go ahead, Dave. Shock the world.
What must be what? I got hairy legs. What must be what? I got hairy legs. What must be what? I got hairy legs. Hairy legs. Hairy legs.
You ain't black, and you ain't black.
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. What must be what? I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
And what am I doing here?
Indian descent Americans are taking over the country.
And you ain't black, and you ain't black. What am I doing here?
What must be what? You know the thing. America's dead. No, I really mean it. What must be what? You know the thing. America's dead. What must be what? You know the thing. America's dead. No, I really mean it.
What am I doing here?
What must be what? You know the thing. America's dead. No, I really mean it.
You got the vaccination? You got the vaccination? Are you okay? Are you okay? And you ain't black. You ain't black.
You are. Why can't the what must be what?
So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway.
Give a round of applause to Dave Fluken for the remix. Like, come on, y'all could have had a country theme.
That's not the whole thing.
Just y'all make sure if you want to see the whole thing, it's over there. It's uploaded on our page. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I don't know if we should laugh or cry. That's how serious this is. And his butt been wiped. You said that. He said that. You said that. Did y'all see that picture that I put up on my page today? You never walk in front of the commander-in-chief, ever. The decorum is such. You got to know everything. You know what? You got to know when you're sitting at a board meeting how to act. You got to know if you're going into a job interview how do you act. You got to know if you're going up into the White House how to act. There's protocol and there's decorum. So there's a picture right now that's floating around with Kamala Harris at least, I say, 10 steps in front of Joe Biden. That has never happened ever in the history of politics, where someone takes the lead in marching before the sitting commander-in-chief. You didn't hear me say the P word, but the sitting commander, whoever he is up there. So they trying to tell y'all something. And Jill sitting over there at these okay, whatever. Hey, Mark, what's going on out there? DK, I saw you pop up in here. Hey, what is going on, Christy? That was Dave, a remix of We Got Sucked with that. Hey, DK, what's going on out there? We had a tiny bit of rain here, and Los Angeles ground was so dry almost before the rain stopped. It never rains in Southern California. That's what they tell me. Yeah. I mean, Tony just wrote a whole song about it. Just, it never rains in Southern California. yeah. So they tell me it's somebody finna get. All right then, welcome back. Hey Carol, what is going on? Sharon Webb, how you doing out there? What's up, Lisa Webb? Secret Service should have stopped her. Secret Service, Chief of Staff. Secret Service, the guards at the door should have been like, you know, they gotta adjust everything before they actually step out there. Somebody was there to open up those doors for them. I'd have tripped her. Just Lucretia. She'd have fell on worldwide television. Hey, Glinda, what's going on out there? Yeah, that was such bad decorum. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Lucretia. By 2024, I'm gonna need a cardiac pacemaker because every time I see or hear this Joe, my heart wants to skip, hold breath, and stomach gets sick.
It is tough to take.
Just don't let it harden your heart against too many people, cause it's this. Hey there, hey, it's corrupt. How you say this? Finally got somebody here that can pronounce hard things.
Where?
Yeah. Is that corrupt one?
No, it's
He gonna try. You really gonna try that name? He trying. He literally trying, D Lava.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call you
Tro.
one.
It's KTE Tro 1. So I'm sure it's a.
That's his rapping name. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna call you one. They just preparing us for when they switch. Switch what? What we switching to? We got to throw up an article. Kelly, what's up, Kelly? You're gonna have to throw an article up. They don't recognize Biden as the resident in chief. I don't either. I got them all day, people. Just
our
all
enemies
day.
across the world don't recognize him either.
Are you gonna hold on to that? It's ice in here, and it's not strong. I mean, it's not liquor or anything, but it's cold. Okay, so here we go. It says NSNBC Muskaskal, Macaskill. I don't care. Fears human won't watch partisan Dem hearing. Why should we? You talking about that farce of a hearing up there that they've been playing all day with? You got Adam Schiff smelling his okay, you're trying. Oh my God, and the January the 6th is the worst thing ever happened. With what part? Because I seen the videos before and after they waving them up in there. I could have sworn it was worse than Vietnam, and they're sitting there like, no, I ain't watching that, just like I ain't watched the Olympics. Simone Biles left. Who we freaking with? All that pressure. Hey, got you down. You ain't gonna play that? Spinning all around. Whoop, whoop. Feel the rhythm. Check the rhyme. Check the rhyme. Say what now? Let's have a good time. What? Go ahead, sing then.
I don't know the words.
He was just sitting there. You don't know the words.
I just know the beat.
Freak out.
Yeah, freak out. That's the only line I know.
It says earlier in the segment, Wallace and Sky belittle. See, I don't even care about that. I'm nobody falling for that. You still on this? I want to know why Nancy Pelosi turned down help when it was asked for it by the Capitol Police to get extra security up there. I want to know that. I want to know. Yeah, but we ain't going to get down to the real nitty gritty of this. What is this swindle, bamboozle of a committee hearing? Like, seriously? You got the Dirty Seven. You got Liz Cheney. She's supposed to be the voice for the Republican Party. I'm just going to keep. She planned it. Look at Christy Fowler.
Yeah.
Her and Bowser.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
She wasn't the only one. She was in on it.
Allegedly.
Mitch McConnell was in on it, too.
They don't really care about us. Y'all figuring that out yet? All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. I don't know. He tried to tell you back then. Just, age of confusion. Do not play that. Do not play anything by Phil Collins. Cheap bastard. Without a doubt, like they're playing coronavirus. What, Troy Mitchell? What we got here? What's this? Ha ha! You brought up Fang Fang.
Oh, jeez.
He brought up Fang Fang. Oh, let's talk about Fang Fang. What Fang Fang at anyway? Classified reports Biden could release provides intricate details on Eric Swalwell relationship with Fang Fang. Can they call her something else, or is that her real damn name?
That's her double secret espionage name.
What's her real name? Tina?
I don't know, something.
Her name Fang Fang. Okay. It says the U.S. intelligence community has a lengthy report on the connections between the very married Eric Swalwell and his Chinese spy known as Fang Fang. Me love you long time. Me so hot. I don't know why that popped in my head. Sound like she might sound like that. Okay then, it's been reported that the report has intimate details of their relationship. A spy that shagged him. Okay, stop, Chris. Could it possibly reveal how she compromised him on his back? Duh. Or, she pulled a Kamala. Got him all day. Okay, here we go then. Where was I? Right here. Let's get serious. What is it with Democrats and Chinese spies? I don't know. Ask Feinstein. Crazy. That was another one. Another one bites it. Here we go. There seems to be a bond between them that can't be broken. Dr. Fructose corn syrup. Krisha, what do you want me to say? It says intelligence and the national security sources familiar with its content who spoke on the conditions of not being snitched on told Breitbart News that it contains intimate details about Swalwell's sex life with the spy, including descriptions of sex act they engaged in. Was it blurred out? Just what? Chinese porn, they usually, never mind. Okay, sources familiar with it, however, refuse to describe those acts were. Go to Pornhub. Somebody gonna leak it sooner or later. It says possibly golden showers. What? You did not pee on her. He did.
Or did she pee on him?
Yeah, I guess I've heard that's typically how it goes, is,
Why in the hell
the guy is the recipient of
did Dave Chappelle pop in my head? Dave Chappelle just said, ploop, he gonna pee on you in a Chinese hotel. Me love you long time. How ironic that would that be? Not ironic at all. I can see that happening. I can see that. I don't want to see that, but I'm not going to see it, but I can imagine it. I don't even want to imagine it. I just put it in my head. I ain't going to be the only one. Can anybody else picture what I just said? Okay, keep going. It says, and Pelosi allowed him to retain his seat on the House Intelligence Committee. Yes, she did. It says Fang took part in a fundraising activity with Swalwell in 2014 re-election campaign. According to the Bay Area political operative and current U.S. intelligence official, Swalwell's office was directly aware of these activities on its behalf, political operatives said. It says the same political operative who witnessed Fang Fang fundraiser on Swalwell's behalf found no evidence of illegal contributions. Now y'all know she already peed on him. Well, how you gonna walk that back? Cat scratch fever. Why? Out of all the songs in the world, Hype Man, you can come on, Hype 100, give us something better than Catch. I'm gonna need for you can play Luke Skywalker and 2 Live Crew if you're gonna go ahead and do that. You might well go ahead and pull out Full Metal Jacket. Oh, what's that Full Metal Jacket? I want to hear Fang Fang say, just $10, $5. I love you long time. And then cut it off, cause Luke Skywalker gets raunchy after that. Me so. Childhood just popping up, teenage years was like what? R. Kelly wannabe. You ain't finna pee on me. Come on now. Come on, you should go to the bathroom before all that. We're gonna have to change the subject, especially if he bring out Luke Skywalker and 2 Live Crew. Yeah. Learn from YouTube comments that he played all the instruments in his song. Who did? Swalwell. Ted who? Cruz? Oh, Ted Nugent. Boy, my head went way down. I was like, who did that? And I heard Prince can do that, and I thank you for changing the subject.
And I'm gonna
I
tell
heard
Ted
Stevie Wonder said
you.
You're gonna tell Ted Nugent on me.
Yeah.
For what?
For dissing his song.
Whatever. Catch, fad, whatever. I can't even sing it. Hey, Dragon Tamer. It proves she has an establishment, has no respect for Biden. It's just like the rest of us. She's just counting the days before he resigns or dies before the end of this year. You giving him that long? Okay then. Okay. And now she could take her chair. Her rightful place. Boy, you thought they're gonna be chucks and pearls just everywhere that day. I ain't even turning on the news. Pam, I'm going into hibernation. That ain't gonna happen. Swalwell is proficient on the skin flutes. Bada bing. He tried it. Hey, Black Mamba. Oh, it's the last article you posted. What was the last article? I hear it. Okay. Fine, Black Mamba. I will read this. I got a feeling he's going to try to sneak this up in here before I start talking, and I'm trying not to get distracted. Go ahead, Dave. Play it so I get it out my system, and me and Height 1000 can do this. Whoop, whoop. Hey, me love you long time. Oh, fine.
Yeah. She was probably she was probably whispering that in his ear all the whole time.
I had to hear that song. The
That's
Height
funny.
100. High five, just
That is
high five
funny.
out there. He don't know nothing about that. Let's do this. Here we go, people. CDC. CDC reversed indoor mask policy, saying fully vaccinated people and kids should wear them indoors. The CDC recommended that fully vaccinated people begin wearing masks indoors again in places with high COVID transmission rates. So hospitals, okay, nursing homes. All right, then. Update guidance comes ahead of the fall. Mary, now you know. The fall, when the Delta variant is expected to cause another surge in the new coronavirus tests and cases, and many large employers plan to bring workers back to the office.
Get trusted.
No. I can't trust them. It's the CDC.
Isn't the Delta variant considered to be more dangerous? And it's more like the cold than it is a flu, right? I mean, you get a runny nose and stuff.
You got to keep people in fear. Yeah, but that's what it is. If you look at the symptoms they brought out last week, a month ago.
So I'm sure that
how they gonna test that? Because they can't even trust the whole test.
Well, but the test for the Delta variant will also include a test for the common cold. So, that way you can inflate the numbers, and
you can't tell you got a cold.
No, but I mean,
just can't do it. It says the CDC control blah 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 that highly vaccinated people begin wearing masks indoors again in places with high COVID transmission rates. The agency also recommending kids wear masks in school this fall. The federal health officials still believe fully vaccinated individuals represent a very small amount of transmissions, but get their mask back on. Still, some vaccinated people could be carrying high levels of the virus than previous understood or potentially transmitted to others.
So you're a super spreader.
Why are y'all so stupid? Tom McDonald, people. Tom McDonald.
People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wow. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
Get better issues because we're running out of tissues. And I ain't trying to go back and stock up on 20 rolls of tissue. Stupid. This pandemic comes as a serious threat to the health of all Americans. Today we have new science related to the Delta variant that requires us to update the guidance regarding what you can do when you are fully vaccinated. Oh, they tricked all y'all.
Yeah.
They coming to your house right now, though, but y'all better go ahead and obey and get that vaccine. You already got that? So you protected from what?
The CDC has been so
wrong
good since the beginning. They've
wrong.
been so good since the beginning of telling us exactly what we should be doing, mandating this, recommending that.
Well,
I'm still waiting. Here's what I'm waiting for.
What are you waiting on?
I'm waiting for the CDC to mandate to the United States government that we should secure the border.
That's a great idea.
Because we're going to have 2 million plus illegals crossing our border and being shipped everywhere across the country.
Used by military.
None of them are going to be tested.
Planes and everything.
Some of them are going to be carrying diseases that,
smallpox,
as a country, we eliminated decades ago.
Mumps, measles.
So, yeah, I'm when the CDC tells the Oval Office that you have to secure the border in order to protect the American people,
That ain't gonna never happen.
I'll start to take them seriously.
It says the update guidance come ahead of the fall session with highly contagious Delta variant is expected to cause another surge in the new corona cases and many large employers bringing their workers back in the office. In mid-May, the CDC said fully vaccinated people didn't need to wear masks in most settings, whether indoors or out. In certain areas with substantially high transmission, you better go back and put on your mask. It says you gotta wear vaccinated people need to wear masks in public, indoors, outdoors to help the spread, including schools, gyms, teachers, staff, students, visitors, regardless of vaccination status. Well, I won't be going to nobody's graduations, so I won't be there. The Delta variant is BS. BS. Lucretia is BS, people. BS. But you grown, you do you. You try to virtue shame me, I'm gonna shame you, not
Live
virtually.
your life in fear if you want.
Yeah, try to shame. Lucretia, you the problem. Am I? Am I really? And then once I settle down from trying to be like, oh, I'm coming back hard at you. Shame me if you want to. I'm gonna clown you just because. And I'll use my head. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. Find better issues because we're running out of tissues. Seriously. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Chantilly. It sounds like control issue to me. Soft run, now it's becoming a hard run. Soft run, they turn into a hard run. They just came out and said, you know what? It worked, everybody. We took their freedoms. Now we can never allow them to get them back. It feels good to have more freedoms than the common man anywhere in America from common people. And they common. It says they got the jab and have more freedoms. Okay. And they said it. You get this jab, don't you ever worry about anything. You can live your life. You don't even protect you. Krisha, you laughing at me because I did the right thing. No, you didn't. You said boo, started running, got scared. I know more people with pre-existing conditions saying, I ain't finna pump that crap in my eye. No, but you know, out your mind. I would trust now. Yeah, okay, you can't even trust the doctors or the science because they've been flip-flopping too much. So whose science are you actually trusting? World Health Office. Who is they? Who? This who you trusting? Or the CDC that literally just holistic stuff is non-existent. Oh, okay. I thought we were supposed to get a second opinion. Oh, no more? You do what they say. Okay then.
Hey,
Dave, I don't know why you are butt calling me, but please don't do that while I'm live. Hey, Hype, what's going on? Look at yes, I will be your sensei. Is that sensei? Am I supposed to be calling him my sensei? Wax on. Wax off. Miyagi. South Carolina governor just released a statement. Parents control the masking of children. Woo-hoo! Way to go. Just way to go, South Carolina. It's like South Carolina, F Georgia, and way to go, DeSantis. Way to go, dude.
When I see these children out in public with masks on, it just breaks my heart.
He ain't said dip squat. He got to make that. He got to appease the teachers union, because CCP already writing the school curriculum, so he ain't listening to the parents. Krisha, what? Hey there, most important part of the article is CDC says vaccinated people are carrying higher levels of the virus than previously understood. Wait, let's get back to the article then. Where it go, Black Mamba? Let's get this right here. Where's it? It says the new data shows that the variants behave uniquely different from the past strands of the virus. Sound like damn flu. Indicating that some vaccinated people affected with the Delta variant may be contagious and spread the virus to others. It says that health experts fear Delta already the dominant form of disease in America. Stop that. So, see, that's some bull. Those states are now being forced to reduce massive rules, capacity limits, and other health measures they largely rolled back in recent... Oh, okay. Chief White House advisor Dr. Fructose corn syrup said Sunday that the CDC is considering whether to revise the mask mandates for vaccinated Americans, saying it's under active considerations. It says that the dynamic situation, blah, blah. I don't want to read no more. Okay, you shed on people. You got the vaccine, you're a shedder. You're shedding it to people. Boom. It's pretty much what they're trying to tell y'all. I'm not going to read this whole thing trying to find that one little bit of thing. I just, in a nutshell, there you go. You got the vaccine, you the problem. Not us. You causing all this. Not us.
I'll bet my immune system against the vaccine any day of the week.
What?
I trust my immune system a lot more than I trust a vaccine.
Who offered me $20 million to put a little toxic in my COVID-19 remedy? Madagascar president exposed the World Health Organization. This ain't gonna never come to light. Dude, that it didn't even come to light. Okay then. Lucretia, yeah, Tracy, that was such bull crap. You saying the World Health Organization is offering presidents of countries $20 million. Okay. People are going to start changing colors next. Damn lizards. How you doing out there? Barrow County will not mandate masks at this school a year. Way to go. Way to go. The school board of Barrow County. Wow. Way to go. Way to go, Barrow. God before me, so C will not get me. I like that, Kelly. She saying God before me, so C will not get. Girl, you did that. She rhymes too. Let me see what color you is. Yes, she did. She rhymed that. You're a songstress, girl. Go ahead and put a rap to that, because I would like play it. I like that too. It's like I before E, except after I get it. Just never mind. Hey, Margaret, I heard that the cabal decides who is coming in at the border. On Tucker last night, they're sending rapists, criminals, and delinquents from other countries. Yes, ma'am. And they're using military aircrafts to actually put them in the interior of the United States.
Yeah, only the cream of the crop from the rest of the world, right?
Yeah. Elena says the CDC has no power over the people. Why it's only a recommendation? You know those those Democratic people are gonna get it and run with it. Whitmire and what's his name? Newsom and what's the other one? Beetlejuice, and you got Cuomo. You know, the power hungry people that pretty much locked all. Okay, I digress. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Hey, Miss Liz. Yep, the government lies. Asked those poisoned with toxic water in Camp Lejeune from 1953 to 1987 with a toxic, highly contaminated drinking water with benzene, TCE. PCE, to name a few. Hey, from Western North Carolina, how you doing out there? De Blasio. Is that what you was trying to say? Hey, Amy, what's going on out there? De Blasio, he can't even control New York City. I'm sitting like, that's a hellhole. This is a hellhole. Hey, Sheridan, what's going on out there? Me too. I know it right here. Me three. Ditto. We're going to start saying ditto. Maybe that's going to be like the new keyword. Keyword. They're not going to take our life, meaning the left. They're going to try. They're going to either try or put their scarlet letter on you. Do I have that article, or did I send you that article, Dave? Let's see. 4th grade teacher telling the children to keep secrets from their families. Zuckerberg wants churchgoers to connect with God on Facebook. You heard me. It says Riker Island inmate steals official logbook. Joe Biden told some reporter she's a pain in his neck. Rand Paul sent official referrals to the DOJ and requesting an investigation on Dr. Fructose corn syrup. No, ma'am, I must have skipped that one. I skipped that one big time. But that was a guy that was stoned to death in Texas. I did get that article, so that'd be something great that we can actually read when we get back, because I'm going to read at least 2 articles from what I picked out. Hey there, what's Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh of Illinois. The blue states. Woo! Well, we can y'all got Democratic governors. I just got to call y'all some blue states. Seriously. When I was at Fort Stewart, I could smell the benzene in the water in the shower. Is that what keeps you from getting hard? Is it? Let me find out what benzene is. Let me see.
It's like a it's not good.
Benzene is colorless, flammable liquid with a sweet odor. It evaporates quickly when exposed to air. Benzene is a form of natural processes such as volcanoes, forest fires, but most exposure to benzene results in human activity. Benzene is among 20 of the most widely used chemicals in the United States. Okay, but what the hell is it? What is it?
No, it's just a chemical. It's I guess it's used
motor fuel.
Yeah.
What? Is it any of various volatile flammable petroleum distillates used especially as solvents or as motor fuel? According to his lieutenants, doused his body in benzene, light it on fire, and burn it in a nearby shell crater. What did I'm reading here? In an early version of the headline on this article, incorrectly spelled the chemical as benzene.
Yeah.
Wow. And so Washington
it's a
Post.
highly flammable chemical.
That was in your water? It's pretty much, is that like
accelerant? It's it's an accelerant.
So you could just light water on fire and it was just the fire, that country just dripped up out there. I cannot stop my southern way. Fire. Lil burn. Said it like that. Zucker can kick rocks.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody want to catch on fire. No, y'all ain't supposed to be drinking it. No.
Get you some
Get some more.
If you want to catch on fire, just get yourself.
I'm so tired of this sad moments. If COVID is horrible, so horrific and contagious, then where are all of the toxic waste bins in front of the hospitals and Walmarts and other places where masks are showing up all over the parking lot? That's just too hard of a question. What's up, Lucastia?
Yeah.
You don't worry about it. New York City is a blue state. New York country is a blue state. Just to throw that out there. We're at the bottom of the hour. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave. Fingers. This is Lucretia Hughes with the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I am making this to let y'all know the new merchandise is up on the store. We thank you so much for the support, supporting the small businesses of America. Go over there and check out our merchandise. And yes, it's all made in-house. And we do customize. So again, thank you so much for supporting us and gotten this far. Y'all go over and check out our new merchandise at our Facebook shop and also Etsy, Fallback USA. Y'all order it today.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes and Mike Farley. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to our Etsy store, Etsy Fallback USA. Check out our merchandise, check out our new products, and go ahead and order y'all's today. Like I said, this is only made in America, so buy BUY American. And once you finish that, go over to our Eventbrite link and register for the Faith Over Fear rally. It is right here, September the 11th from 1 to 6 o'clock. Like I said, right now it's up to 20 speakers, 2 artists, 1 band, and 1 singer, and we're getting messages asking if people can come here and they can their band can actually play. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, if you want to donate, whoever sent us, because when you send something through Amazon, it just says package to Lucretia Hughes. That's it. There's nothing else in there. But whoever sent 500 pre-wrapped forks, thank you so much. We got getting forks now. We got the big containers. We getting the plates. We getting everything. Who was it?
I don't know. I'm thinking Jersey Jack.
They
You
might
think it
wanna
was Jersey
remain
Jack?
anonymous. They might.
Oh, that's why they doing that. Well,
Well,
thank you. All donations, all proceeds, it goes to the food. It goes to help put on this rally. It goes towards the porta potties. It goes to donations to the stage, everything to put on a rally. So y'all, please make sure, even if it's Friday, we got 5 weeks. But I'm gonna really want to start. What do you call it when you go preserve? No, I want to go ahead and. Damn it. I want to go ahead and get the porta potties already set up and done. And I want to make sure the stage is set up and done. So the only thing we got to do is just sit here, wait for them to come and set it up. So I want to go ahead and get all that stuff out of the way before someone else, or they say they don't have for it to rent. So whatever you send, slowly but surely, we are already going to start getting all this stuff. So that's one thing that's checked off the list. And if we need more stuff, thank you so much for everyone that's really helping. And the ones that's saying they're going to be here so far, from what they're saying on the Eventbrite, 38 people said they're showing up already. Thank you so much. The only thing we got to do now is word of mouth, more promotional videos, more talking about it, and just getting it out there, word of mouth. So thank you so much to everybody that's planning on making their way here. And just please share the Eventbrite, share the videos, share the promotional. If you will know someone you want to speak, please reach out to me. And even if it's a candidate, make sure they are 80-20 person. The platform is theirs, and so is the stage. God, family, country, faith over fear. Hey Dorothy, what's going on out there? How do the Amazon deal for Lucretia? How do the Amazon deal for Lucretia? I don't shop on Amazon, so I don't. We try to set up with Amazon. It's so complicated, and I hope that's what you're talking about. I don't even order off Amazon. If I want to get something, I'll go straight to the person themselves, and not just Amazon. Just type it up on DuckDuckGo, and I go to those actual companies and not Amazon themselves. So I try to do stuff like that. But who's ever sending this stuff from Amazon, we appreciate it because it's helping us with the rally. So thank you. Huh?
Mayberry
Sam's
in the
Club
house?
too. Hey Mayberry, and thank you so much for sharing the links.
Carol?
Make sure y'all hit share. Make sure y'all subscribe, share the videos, continue to help us get this out there, because this is episode 953, and it looked like we coming on tonight again at 9 because we didn't get through none of this at all. Hey Carol Fox, what's going on? Was that the day I usually watch Stu before I go to bed? Stu who?
No, Carol was.
Stu who?
Stu.
Barney?
No.
I don't know who that is. Twitter just suspended the Maricopa County audited election results. We'll find out what they're going to be. They can't hide those. Y'all need to check out the Stu Peters interview with Dr. David Martin. There you go, y'all. Dr. David Martin. Look him up on YouTube. And he is. I think it was Monday's show. So that's what they're saying. Hey, Valerie. How you doing out there? Hey, 100. Thank you for the 3 lemons. I really appreciate it. Hey, we're going to call you one. I cannot get your thing. I'm not going to try. We're going to call you one. Sure wish I could come. It's September the 11th. It's a month and a half away. To make it here. So just make it here. We appreciate it. No mask and no jab, but we need to establish an autonomy zone. My house, you ain't have to get no jab, or you ain't got to wear no mask at our rally. I prefer that you didn't. Because if you're that scared after all this time, then you know what? No. New York Times reporter calls Trump and his supporters a national security threat and enemies of the state. I could give two what they say. Did you hear what our own Secretary of State mouthpiece called us? Enemies of the state. Domestic terrorists. So you act like this is new. They've been calling us out our name for how long now? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not regurgitating that bullshit. That's just straight hate. And I'm not finna, I don't consider myself a national threat or a domestic enemy or whatever. So it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So they could call me all they want, but me, I'm a national threat. What the hell ever. I'm a super predator because I'm black, and I had black sons, so I'm a birther of super predators. You know, I'm a welfare recipient, never gonna amount to anything because I'm black and I'm dumb and stupid, can't read and write or do math, and I need some little poor white liberal to pat me on my head. So I kill is what they call me. I'm an overpaid babysitter because I used to be in the medical field. I'm an extremist because I love God, family, and country. Yeah, I'm everything that they've called each and every last one. A deplorable, a Neanderthal, the whole nine. It's like we played these games in elementary school. I'm rubber, you glue. Whatever you say about me bounces off me and sticks on to you and go, and that's childish, but so are they.
Never freed the slaves. They
like
realized
that,
that they
Dave.
don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They
They
knew the
only say
race
that
war
'cause
would be the
truth
game they
is
need to play.
threat
For
to
people to
evil.
big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. They won't. They don't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old say so. Blah, 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 blah. Fear. Mongering. Propaganda.
It's crazy how these people screaming.
That's how I look at it. It's called freedom of speech. Sorry, we don't fit their agenda, and we won't either, Amy. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Just keep saying that. Hey, Benita. Hey, cousin. What's going on out there? I love you. To hell with them. What's going on, Miss Benita? Deplorable and the baskets of we've been called every dang old thing. Me personally, yeah, you're a coon. Am I? I'll take ancient mammy. At least you know how to cook and was rich. What? Hey Sharon, what is going on out there? Just they can just these names. They want to keep popping up with us. Hey Jana, how you doing? You tell this sister, all of us conservatives feel this way. It's outrageous what is happening to us by the Democratic liberals. And the point is, they done got these people comfortable in their skins by thinking they can run up to ours and shout that madness. Now, when we lay skin to skin, we gonna be up in the wrong. I'm gonna be like 6 feet before you start. If don't even let spittle come out your mouth and fly this direction. So I'm gonna need for them to stay behind that keyboard. So I'm not that Christian-fied yet. I'm only saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. Did he say give me something to break? Just give him something to break. Kelly, did you hear David? He be pulling these songs out, girl. I don't know what. Nan, boo boo.
It's a treasure trove.
David said that. Nan, boo boo. At least he got what I was talking about. Oh, Lord. Chris, I just sent you my daughter's boyfriend band. Just released a video for you to see. I hope you like it. I'm proud of them. Please check it out. Please, please, please. Let me just open up a whole new tab and see what you sent me. Because Facebook be tripping, Linda. You just don't even want to know. Dave, like you finna just open up a whole show, did. I open up a whole nother tab just to see if she messaged me. Bloop. Got it. You see it? I'm just going to hit done. I said got it to let you know that this is gonna bounce up and be one of the things that I look at once I get off. So I just did that. So we will be looking at your son's band. So if we can have speaker, artist, singer, artist, speaker, the whole day is gonna be on and popping.
Oh yeah.
Hey there, how you doing? I can't wait either. Call the Jen Stone Center. Okay then. I love that song. Give me something to break. Am I saying that right? Probably not. Somebody said it was Lip Biscuit. Was it? Yeah. Really? Yeah. I know the group, but I didn't know they sung that. What else? Yeah. Give me something that he actually sung that was he in Cars? No. He wasn't in Cars, the movie. The cartoon, he wasn't in that. Give me something of Lip Biscuit that I actually know that he sung, please. What, Linda? Just give me a little limp something that I know. Why are you laughing? Why he think I'm a comedian half the time because I don't know these groups. Who all up in there? Pastor Greg Locke, what happened? We need Goodwill glasses to break it a high. Is that Pastor Greg Locke? Is that like a new book? asking. Hey, Dave on here. What's going on from Tennessee? How you doing? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Depends what they say, Bonita. You know, if the B word come out their mouth, it's gonna be wow. Just you don't call white women the C word, and you don't call black women the B word, and we be alright. It's just something about those two words, and directing it at the females will get your mouth smacked. Just the spittle just flying out your mouth. So it's like 2 words I know will piss off a white woman. Call her the C word. Real quick.
It's best not to do
just
that.
don't do it. Calling a white woman the C and it ends with a T will get you punched or hair clawed out, because they like to do the pinwheel fight. But calling a black chick the B word, that ain't good either, because that'll get you punched. Just so it's just dependent. Yeah, honey, them girls be like, what they say? You heard her, she called you the C word. And you might well step back having 2 white chicks fight at the same time. Just pull out your phone. Don't even get involved in that cat fight. This is gonna be hair and plugs flying. Trust me, I've seen enough of them. That is not Limp Bizkit. Staying alive, not getting the shot will help you live longer. Yeah, just dum. Oh, do it all for the nookie. What? Okay then, that's Lil. Stick it up, yo. Stick it up, yo. Stick it up, yo. You can take that job and do the same thing too. It's jab to grit. Hey, Liz in Virginia. Wells on someone. I punch. Just don't hold your thumb inside. You'll break those. Just take your thumbs out and just yeah. If you got claws like fingernails, girl, you better get some DNA. Lucretia. What? Hey, Valerie, I was told that Dems are refusing to give males illegals the Vaseline jab. Yeah, but I don't think you want Vaselines in a closed artery or veins or capillaries at that. I just know.
Or are they talking about a different kind of jab?
Oh, I don't know. It just says Vaseline. I hope the makers who make Vaseline, you better not say Johnson & Johnson. Do Johnson & Johnson make Vaseline?
I don't know.
Are they talking about the dark jab?
What dark jab? There's a dark jab too? How many flavors is there?
Or you could call it the dirty jab?
The dirty jab. Is that like a drink? Who make Vaseline?
Unilever,
Unilever,
yeah.
He bet-
The same company that makes Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
They don't need to be in the jab making business then, if that's the case, because I don't want Rocky Road flavor.
Ben and Jerry's, they don't make the ice cream anymore.
They don't? Who makes that?
They sold it to Unilever. Unilever. Is that
They
right?
make soap. Are they washing out the vats when they switch products?
Maybe. I don't know.
Corporations buying up everything. Ain't that a monopoly? I'm asking for everyone. Hey, Regina, what's going on? Bye, Miss Dorothy. Have a good night. It's still okay. Let's get over here. I looked all that. Liz Smith, Lucretia, I came over here to say, hey, D-Live peeps. She said, I'm leaving Facebook for a minute. She jumped over there with the D-Live fam. Okay, what is this about Israel? Ooh, that took forever to pop up. Natural infections versus vaccination, which gives more protection? This is Israeli. Okay, let's see what the Israeli people are. Let's skip this. It's like I don't know where that came from. It says coronavirus patients who recover from the virus is less likely to become infected during the latest waves of the pandemic than people who was vaccinated against coronavirus, according to the numbers presented to the Israeli Health Ministry. The Health Ministry data on the wave of COVID outbreaks, which began this May, shows that Israelis with immunity from natural infections were far less likely to become infected again in comparison to the Israelis who only had immunity via vaccination. Somebody tell the World Health Organization this, or maybe the CDC.
Well, that makes sense.
Way
If
to
you
go.
had the virus already, your body developed natural antibodies and whatever else it makes.
So
fight
I'm
that
trying to
virus
figure
when it comes
out
back in. So,
why in the world would you get inoculated then?
well, the vaccine apparently fights the virus.
if you've
a
already
different
had
way,
the
a
virus.
different way.
Well, now we're seeing that Dr. Fructose corn syrup came out yesterday and said you're going to need booster shots already. He's recommending booster shots for the people that has already been vaccinated. He wants you to go back and months later, years later, every quarter, who knows, and take a booster shot.
Yeah.
I hope y'all hear that thunder.
You can't have too much.
Thunder roll.
Can't get too much protection, right?
I don't even need elbows and knees. I'm trying to figure out Amy, what he talking about? Just I don't even know what he talking about.
Again.
Oh, I'm sitting here like, what? Dr. Fructose corn, he's Dr. Fauci, Fakey, looks like something half man, half lizard. The V. Anybody remember that lizard movie that came out in the 80s?
Yeah.
And what's the name of that? Was it V?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched
I'm expecting somebody to claw his face off, and right underneath that is reptilian skin. I'm just looking straight at you, David, because I've had those thoughts too. This great mind think alike. Hey, B-Dub, he said about every 6 months. Oh, he said about every. I'm just looking at everybody. It's called an immune system. Go play in the dirt again. So go in the garden too. Lucretia, I will send you one to see for yourself. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Please send it to me. Let's go ahead. Lucretia is naive today. I know it, girl. Some of this stuff, it's just it makes you be like, oh, really? Yeah. Add 2 and 2 together. I can't believe this. Do we want to do that? We'll wait.
Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all in time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind. Lord, give me a sign.
Hey, not on Facebook. Not on Facebook. Not on Facebook.
Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know what to do.
Lord, give me a sign. Hey.
Give me a sign.
All right, Mark Zuckerberg wants churchgoers to connect with God on Facebook and Facebook only. I'm just going to let that hit so y'all can hear that thunder, because God is trying to tell you something. One more time.
Speaking of lizards.
Right?
Just look at Zuckerberg.
David, go over there and look at Zuckerberg. Tell me if he don't look like he does a character from the V. Yeah, okay. It says Zuckerberg wants churchgoers to connect with God on Facebook. Zuckerberg believes that the coronavirus pandemic has created a new opportunity for Facebook to grow. His plans involve incentivizing churchgoers, paying the pastors to be lazy as heck, who have become familiar with virtual services over the past year due to the lockdown. Pay the church, pay the pastor, never to reopen his doors, and only live feed through on Sunday morning. Voila.
But you can't use the Bible though.
Yeah.
So it's the book of faith.
And if you do start quoting the Bible, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna take that money back that he's gonna incentivize you with.
They get to monitor the content and make sure.
Ooh, God is about money nowadays. I didn't see that in the Bible. Okay. Zuckerberg is.
We are definitely on that highway to hell, that's for sure.
He's on a highway to hell. Yeah! Come back, Undercore, for 9 o'clock tonight. I'm coming back on. It says to permanently move their religious worship online. I don't even need to read half of the paragraph to tell you what they. Okay, since y'all didn't hear this. Who have become familiar with virtual services over the past year due to lockdowns to permanently move their religious worship online only. Close your doors. Don't ever have church again. Let us censor what you say and how you say it. And if you mention Jesus Christ or John 3:16 or Romans 10:9 and 10, you will be deplatformed. The company is intensifying its format, relationship, and partnership with faith groups across the United States, shaping the future of church going as it entices users to connect with God on Facebook rather than a place of worship. according to the New York Times. For example, Facebook developers have reportedly met weekly with Hillsong Church in Atlanta, Georgia, to explore what the church would look like if they were on Facebook instead, as well as what apps they may create for financial giving, video capability, and live streaming. Together with its discoveries, what the future of the church could be on Facebook. Go ahead and turn him to y'all God too. In June, the church issued a new release saying they're partnering with Facebook and begin streaming its services exclusively on the social media platform. Facebook now seeks to become the virtual home for the religious community. I don't know why that song, Lord, I lift your name on high, popped through my head. Lord, I love to sing your praises. You won't be able to do it on him, on his face platform anymore without them censoring. Are you kidding me? Watch and see what happens. Go ahead, since y'all think that's a good idea. Reports at the time noting that the pandemic sparked a strategy for drawing more engaged users to the social media platform, as religious groups have already pushed to explore alternative ways to operate in the wake of lockdowns. First Amendment people. The partnership reveals how big tech and religions are conveying far beyond simple moving services to the internet. Facebook is shaping the future of religious experience itself. Okay, as it has done for political and social life. It says, but not everyone thinks it's a good idea. I don't. Especially given Facebook reputation with regarding to censorship, generally behaving as unscrupulous and questionable manner. Corporations are not worried about moral codes, it says, and I don't think we know yet all the ways in which this marriage between big tech and the church will play out. You will completely lose your building. Keep going. Bob Pritchett, who founds the Faith and Life Corporation, which publishes and created electronic tools for Bible studies, says it's dangerous to have your community anchored on a tech platform that is sustainable to all the whims of political and cultural and congressional hearings. Woo, I ain't even read no more. It's over there on Breitbart if you want to, because I told y'all that this was going to come, and it's coming already. Hey there, April, we have to share that with our pastor because we've been airing on Facebook. But is your church doors open? But please show that to your pastor so he'll know what they're setting his church up for failure, and himself too. Hey, Angel, how you doing? I pledge allegiance to the Lamb. Amen. They want us to stop talking to each other face to face and now stop going to church in person, and want all of us to communicate only through text messages and social media messages so they can monitor everything we say to each other. They ain't hiding it. They've been saying it out loud and showing us even better. I don't even worry about what they say. Their action speaks louder. Prophecy is ramping up. Hope people are ready. If not, we ain't got nothing to do with that. And we ain't got nothing to do with that, Miss Sandra. There's plenty of prophets that's been telling the truth. There's plenty of people of faith and people, men and women of God and Christ that has been out there on the forefront telling the real deal. So if they choose not to listen or they want to call us hypocrites or we lying, you know what? That's on them and that's their soul. I just hope they get it right before all else fail. Because if not, then, okay, get away from us because you ain't going where we go. It's in the Bible. Ain't got nothing to do with that. He is going to separate us from the left and the right. I'm not apologizing for my Lord and Savior. You don't believe it? Well, we already see that. Take your chances. I'll take mine. Just like I'm not getting that shot either. Hey there, on Stu Peters, the doctor said that one of the jabs had graphene in it.
Graphene.
What the hell is graphene?
Probably something like that.
Okay, but break that down. Okay, I get that. I get the genetics and the atoms and tightly wound hexagonian honeycomb lattice. Yeah, okay, but give me layman's term. What the heck is that? Transparent electrodes might lead to the new generation of solar cells. New roll production methods could enable lightweight, flexible solar devices and a new generation.
Oh, you can buy it on Amazon.
Wow. Holy
Yeah.
Wow. Why would they put this in what does this have to do
You're
with
gonna use
any
it
of
for
that?
something down the road. It's going to be a vessel to hold something in your body down the road.
I'm everything y'all give me and send me, I'm passing on. I used to watch the church I attended when I lived in Arizona, but I haven't been able to watch since the pastor had on a Black Lives Matter shirt in the pulpit. Ooh, okay then. I am so glad we at the bottom of the show. We are at the end of the show. We will be back at 9. Crease, you promise? Yes, unless that continue to get louder and worse. So I hear the thunder. I know y'all got to hear something in the background. If not, you know what? We will be back on at 9 if all don't break loose around here with the thunderstorms and the rain. But Dave, go ahead and take us out because some of these articles are ripping. Exactly. One day they won't even let us on Facebook. One day when we don't have that ID, they intend to give everyone final words from David. There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it look like things are finally coming around. I know we got a long, long way to go, and where we end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're polishing up our acts now. If you felt like you've been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. Hey, I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Woo, woo. USA Taco Tuesday.
Ain't no stopping us now.
I'm gonna eat. We got it. I'm just saying, if it don't rain, thunder, and hail here, because that's exactly what it sounds like in the background, we will be back at 9. So if not, everybody, y'all have a great night. Holla. Oh, don't forget to go to our Etsy store. Go to the Eventbrite. Go to the Eventbrite. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. And donate. Holla. Faded to black.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.